Um, Good morning, friend. I want us to look at a very important subject, the subject of we are what we think. This is part one of that very important subject. It is very challenging subject, so wish me luck. Look, in life, reputation is everything. This world has made us to really be mindful of our reputation. And by reputation, we mean how we are known by others. But remember, there are four quadrants to reputation. Firstly, what others think of us, or what others think and know of us. But also, number two, what others and also ourselves know and think of ourselves. And the third component of the reputation is what we know of ourselves that others may not necessarily know. And finally, it is the blind spot, where we ourselves know others may not know about us. But I want us to look into something even more deeper than reputation, and that is character. And character really is about not only about who we what we know of ourselves, but intrinsically or essentially who we are or what we are. I think in life, relationships are very important. So our relationship with ourselves, relationship with others, and finally relationship with God. And our relationships really lead to harmony if there is a good relationship with others and goodwill. It leads to harmony. But if our relationship with others is a nightmare, it can lead to havoc. So it's up to us really in our relationship with others whether we want to create harmony or havoc. Of these relationships, I think the most important is our relationship with ourselves. The way we relate to ourselves and our inner being really finally leads to character formation. And let us just concentrate on our relationship with ourselves. Who are we? We are three things really: our body, mind, and spirit. And of these three, it just depends on which part of the world you come from, where you can place value in any of these three. But I think they are interrelated. It's a triad of who we are as human beings, our body, mind, and spirit. But I just want us to reflect mainly on the mind, hence the topic, we are what we think. Mind really leads to our character. Look, in life, we have the inner man and the outer man. Let me start with the outer man. Outer man is what other people, or what we have really exerted on the outside of ourselves, that others can sort of formulate their impression of who we are. And if you look at the outer man, you're looking at how physical we are, whether we can dance, we can run, and so forth. Our speaking ability, how eloquent we can be, our charisma, our leadership qualities, dressing and fashion sense, how photogenic we are if you're a model, for instance. television personalities and so forth. So who we are on the outside really leads to what other people think of us. But there is the person we can project on the outside who is negative, you know, an obnoxious person, cantankerous person who is violent, who is a pain in the ass, a menace in the society. But also we can be on the negative side, we can be just boring and shy and anxious, timid. We can be dirty and fat and ugly and smelly. You know, we can be drunkards and anorexic. You know, there are things that we can become on the outside that you know, other people can decide whether to interact with us or not. But there is an inner man which is harder to discern, harder to dig deeper into. But that deeper man is very important, and that deeper man can either be negative or positive. On the positive side, the inner man can be kind and loving and trusting and humble and helpful and dedicated and diligent and hardworking and so on and so forth. And on the negative side, the inner man can be very prejudicial, very jealous, full of malice, vindictive, quite mean, critical, indolent, selfish, full of hate and lust. So I want us to really look at what really leads to the formation of the inner man. And that is where I want us to look at the topic of character formation. So catch that on part 2. God bless you.